I want you to tell me who you are.
My name is Debbie,
Mhm.
and I run a lovely business called Makespace here in Chelmsford.
And it's such a beautiful space you have as well. I love
Thank
it.
you.
I have a few questions to ask you. As a business coach, I'm always interested in money and price. So my first question is, what's the most money you've made in one day?
Just over 1,000.
What was it for?
I was commissioned to design some jewellery for Lisa Johnson's mastermind. So this was for 12, I think, of her lovely ladies. And I went over to her home and had mini one-to-one sessions with each of them. And then I went away and made the pieces and then sent it to them. It was an amazing experience. I was exhausted by the end of it. I wasn't expecting that to happen. It was pretty cool.
What is the most embarrassing thing that's happened in your business?
I mean, I have to think on my feet quite a lot because it's literally just me. I have to go to all sorts of interesting places and work, particularly with children. And there's no filter. They will tell you as it is. If they're not happy, then they're going to let you know. I've had a number of situations where things haven't quite gone to plan, glue's not setting, or I don't know, something has broken. And I just had to keep a smile on my face and put a positive spin on it and make it work.
What's happening on the inside?
In the inside, I'm like, "Oh, I'm dying," sweating and just like, "How am I gonna get through this?" But you just do.
When did you start your business?
4.5 years ago?
And what did you have to sacrifice in order to get the business to where it is right now?
I mean, I'm quite often having to put myself or do things out of my comfort zone, I suppose. I'm just having to just do things that don't necessarily feel comfortable because I'm quite an introvert, but I don't think in business you can really be that. You have to be visible all the time and people want to know things about you. And I quite like being honest and telling people about things. Sometimes gets me in trouble though. I did it.
I feel like there's an embarrassing moment here then.
Well, there was a magazine article, and I didn't think I'd really said anything too personal, but apparently I might have done. So I'm learning. I just want to be honest about it. Like, it's my story, and that's being part of the brand. And I'm not just another craft business. I'm a mum with MS who has terrible mental health at times. And I do this because it makes me feel amazing, and I want other people to feel that benefit too. Sometimes you just have to be a bit raw and real, and that you can kind of portray yourself properly, I suppose.
What would you do differently if nobody else was watching?
I feel like I could write a book about my life, how I've come to be this really colourful person I am now, because the backstory is far from that. And I think that's why I'm so grateful for where I am now. Find so much joy in what I'm doing because there has been a lot of crap.
If you lost everything tomorrow and you had to start again the same business, what is the first thing that you would do?
I would start networking immediately. It took me like a year and a half or so to realise it was actually a thing and that I didn't just have to also that I can go and be out there in cafes and restaurants and event spaces doing my thing. Didn't just have to be tucked away at home and around my dining table, which I was doing for most of the first year. It took me a while to realise that you don't have to have everything perfect. You don't have to be the image that you think that you need to be. It's just got to go out there and give it a go. Speaking to other people, you realise how much community is out there and how much support there is. So being around other people doing similar things to you is so powerful. And I've made so many amazing friends. Like I think about the people I wouldn't know if I wasn't doing this business. And I feel really sad. I'm a bit like, oh my God, that would be so, what would my life be like? That'd be so weird. Put myself out there a bit more right from the start.
You've been listening to Off the Record. Please do follow Debbie at Makespace Chelmsford. She's got an amazing space and she's an amazing person.